Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Beauty of Boxing. This is our first podcast, Bex, of the new year because we're losers and we apparently can't seem to get our shit together. And so every Tuesday and Thursday that we meet, instead of putting our podcast together, we just can't seem to get it together. But it's okay because we're still in January. It's only the 20th, right? The 20th? 20 days in, that's it. We're good. We're just a little bit behind. But the last time was like November or something that we did a podcast. I don't even know. But it was a long ass time ago. And I was trying to think of like, wait, I'm going to burp. That was not a good look. Sorry. Dude, every time we have this podcast and we drink beer, I burp like a maniac. It's disgusting. But anywho, back to the original thoughts. I forgot what I was telling you. We haven't done our podcast
since
December. It has to be December. But anyways, we're doing it now. Oh, I know what I was telling you. I was trying to think of like all the fights. I was telling what's the name? Like I was trying to think of like all the fights that we missed to talk about, but like really it's too much. And we kind of already went over the schedule. Like I kind of went over it with Becca a little bit because I had a refresher, little refresher this weekend. We're having Showtime. So probably this will go out like tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's Friday. So tomorrow's weigh-ins for Gary Russell Jr. and Mark. I don't know how to say his last name and I don't want to fuck it up because it's Filipino. And power to the people, my Filipino brethren. So I was telling Becca that there's like 3 or 4 Gary Russells out in the world. Besides senior and junior, there's like 3 more. Why would you name all your kids the same?
It's a lot of Garys. How do you know which Gary you're calling?
I know. I mean, I get that there's junior and there's senior, but then there's like 2 or 3 more in between. How? Gary Russell Jr. No, Gary Russell the second. Gary Russell. I thought that's when you like pass down names, like the dad and the son and the. I don't know. Anyways, that fool has a lot of brothers that are all named Gary. It's kind of weird. The undercard though, another name that's the same. Evander Holyfield's son.
Oh my god.
Evan Holyfield. Just took off a couple letters. But he's fighting also, and King Tug is fighting on the undercard. February 5th. It's gonna be super exciting. I wish it was. Oh, it's in Las Vegas, Beck. We probably can go. It's another card that we'll be able to get in. It's Thurman Barrios, and Thurman hasn't been fighting for like I don't know 4 years already. I love Thurman. I don't really like him. Like, I hope he loses to Barrios because he's been out of the sport for so long. Like, he took off and got married in, like, India or Pakistan, had this elaborate, huge wedding, and then was, like, off playing the flute in, like, all his videos. Like, mushroom trip of his life out there.
Oh my god.
And then he never came back to boxing until now. Like, I swear it's been, like, 4 years at least. And he's been saying he's going to get, like, a good fight, blah, blah, blah. So finally he's back and it is a pay-per-view in Las Vegas. And the undercard has homeboy Leo Santa Cruz. One that got slept on last time. Decided to wake up from his nap. And he's fighting Keenan. A young kid, which is kind of scary. And then we have Luis Neri, who's fighting Carlos Castro. And I've been twice in the gym with Carlos Castro now. Over at Knockouts with Manny. And I'm kind of like I like Neri because he's scary. But Carlos is so good and he has such a good amateur background. He's so nice. I really want him to win. And then I want Leo to win, of course. And then Abe Ramos, I interviewed him last year. Like around the same time that I interviewed Carlos Castro, which I'm going to get back on the podcast next week, I hope. Abe Ramos is fighting Riverside Rocky. I love Riverside Rocky. I told you. He's the nicest guy. What's his name? Josecito Lopez. He rocked the whole goddamn table. My bad. Sorry. I have to burp again. This is gonna be all night.
I'm trying to stop myself from burping.
I think I swear, like, can't they make like a beer for girls that like we don't burp?
Wine.
That's true. We should. I only went with beer because beer gets us drunk faster.
I love beer.
I know, and I love
We
beer.
haven't had
We haven't
this
had
mango in a
no
long
this mango chile
time.
beer. This modelo is probably my favorite chelada, but mango chile, it's to die for,
Mhm.
and it gets you drunk. Like two tall cans, we're happy. We're happy. We're chilling. Then there's a fourth. The third and the fourth are kind of that's when we start getting sloppy, but
Whoa.
it'll work though. So back to February 5th because there are two more cards on February 5th. One is in Wales, which is Eubank Jr. and Liam Williams. And the only reason why I'm even bringing that up is because randomly Clarissa Shields is on the undercard and there's no USA viewing. That kind of doesn't make any sense because Clarissa Shields is an American superstar. At least in female boxing, she should be. And she probably will whoop my ass if she ever saw me. So, I mean, I'm voting for her. Whatever the fuck she says, let's do it, right? Jump on motherfucking board. But we will be watching. I will get a fucking stream, even though it's no USA viewing. We will find that bitch.
Mhm.
And then February 5th also is, dude, I didn't show you.
Mhm.
Let me show you. Remember what I told you about?
Mm.
Oh, my prima messaged me. Wait. Wrong. It's.
The burp.
The burp. Is it coming?
Yeah.
This bitch got me paying the rent. Wrong Savai. The last name. That was too much. Sorry, I have that song is stuck in my head. Okay, wait.
It's a good song.
This is his name. Sorry, Rung Savai. Look at him. Okay, but I want to show you. This is the picture I want to show you real quick because this is the. It's out of control and loving it. Here we go. Otra. Eating his traditional rat. Ay, ay, vey. Ay. Otra vez.
Fuck?
Mm-hmm. He's fighting.
What rat?
It didn't. Look at there's two. Otra.
Why you need two?
I know. I don't know, but maybe it's gonna give him strength to be Carlos Cuadres, which I hope not. I hope because he knocked out Chocolatito, and I don't like you. I will never. Little Chocolate didn't deserve such thing. Anywho, poor Chocolate. Anyways, he so yeah, that's the guy I was talking about. He's fighting also on that day on the zone, but in Arizona, and this is the rematch between Cuadres and Rangzavai. So I'm gonna be watching it only because the knockout that he gave Chocolatito. I don't know if I can recover like from that, from the watching the knockout. Like I was there. It was sad. Okay, and then February 12th, Daniel Jacobs, Miracle Man.
Oh
I was-
my god.
Oh, you want to see him? I mean, I do have a picture of him, like, cause when I was at the forum one time, he was there, and like, I just took a picture of him
She gave me
from
goosebumps,
far away.
low key.
Let's look. I
Holy
thought
shit.
tan gorgeous, huh? Wow, but he He has big ears, but he has where's his, let's see. He has a scar on his back. Look, there's another burp. You can see it from scar from cancer. So he's fighting, but he's fighting like a total rant. Oh, he's fighting John Ryder, who sucks. Not. Oh, he burped again. He, I don't want to say John Ryder sucks, but he sucks. And he's fighting Daniel Jacobs probably as a tune-up for Jacobs in London. Then there's February 18th, Thompson Boxing in Ontario at the Doubletree Hotel. We should be there. That is February 18th. That one is the main event is I think Ruben Torres. And then the next day, February 19th, in Tijuana is Jaime Manguia, which I don't know what the fuck is going on because he's fighting Ballard. And who is Ballard, you ask? Ask me.
Who is Ballard?
I don't fucking know. I don't know if anybody knows. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck that is for real though. That's the 19th on the same fucking day, but no TV for the US. In Manchester is Khan and the chocolate chunky brownie. Where's Chunky? Let's see. Okay, so this fight, look, Cal Chunky. Well, that's not how you spell chunky, is it? No, it isn't. That's probably not how you spell his name. That's probably why it's wrong. Look at him right there. Look at him. Yikes. Ay, cabrona. That's him. So he goes by Brownie. Not sure why. But maybe we can find out. I forgot. Okay, Kell Brooks, he's fighting Amir Khan. Oh, the special one. Kell Brooks, the special one. That's like Special K. That's fighting. He's going by the Special K. You know the cereal Special K? Kellogg's. Because his name is Kell Brooks. Special K. I don't like it. You're not a cereal.
When I think cereal, I think like serial killer.
Serial killer?
Like eating cereal.
Oh my god, I don't know how old this interview is. Oh, this is from 2016. This fight also, Kell Brooks and Amir Khan have been feuding for years, like talking shit, saying they're gonna fight for fucking years. So this is like nobody's interested because they're old, number one, and number two, this is 5 years in the making. This is an article in 2016 where Brooks said he's a media whore. It's comical about Khan. Oh no. This is when he was fighting Spence and he was talking. Look, he has become Amir Kardashian.
Oh my fucking.
Oh my god, yes. So they don't like each other and they've been talking shit forever. So finally they're fighting, which it's kind of like a little too late. I think nobody really gives a fuck anymore because it's too late, you know? That's February 19th. February 26th in Glasgow. On ESPN, Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall are fighting. Both of them are fine fools. Fine. This is the problem. I keep rocking this shit because I hit it. What's his name? Josh Taylor. Gorgeous. Gorgeous man. Problem is, he's like an anti-vax, not believing in COVID, doesn't believe in fucking masks. Say that if we put masks on children, we're fucking violating their rights. Ridiculous shit. Ridiculous.
Do you not believe in COVID?
The UK has some to it. You know what I mean? I don't know. One of there's a girlfriend that's like from over there. And she also like on Twitter says stuff like about like anti-vax stuff, and I'm like, oh, like you wouldn't be able to go anywhere in LA, like if you weren't vaccinated. Like all the restaurants, they're all vaccination unless you went like you would have to go to like nowhere. You have to be vaccinated in LA to go like live. Unless you have a fake vaccination card. Like, I don't know, somebody I know. Maybe. I don't know. you know, there's out there, in LA.
I've met a couple people.
I get my booster, not my booster, my last shot on the 29th. It was supposed to be our fight day and I was like, I can't do it. But now that we moved it, thanks to COVID, we
I heard there was a restaurant that was like hiring people without their vaccine. I forgot which one it was.
like a fast food or something?
Yeah.
Like not giving a fuck?
I don't know if it wasn't In and Out. It was
In and Out.
In and Out sounds bomb.
It does sound bomb. I saw a picture of animal style fries yesterday and I was like, I told Carlos I was gonna lose 15 pounds by the time the fight comes on February fucking 12th. That's a big promise. I don't know why I did such things because
that's scary.
I know now I'm like, fuck, I can't eat anymore. Basically, I can't eat. Everything I want, no bueno, not there for me. My God, March will be good because we have a fight in March for the promotion, but it's MMA, so it's not like we have to do the work there. Because we only cover boxing, so it'll be cool. But in March, there's already like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different fights scheduled. And I know obviously like I have to go to ours on March 6th, but March 5th in San Diego, which is not very far, we could drive.
Hell yeah.
Chocolatito, my man. And Estrada, which I also love. Gallo, I love him, is fighting on a Matchroom card, and it's gonna be good because remember I was just yelling and nobody was listening to me early when I was like, Anthony Herrera is fighting on that card too, and you guys were all like, and then you're like, what are you talking about? And I was like, sorry, March 5th, my bad. The zone card. That's in San Diego, and it's Chocolatito versus Estrada, and on the undercard, Diego Pacheco, Mark Castro, Anthony Herrera, and Emilio Sanchez coming back finally. And he's the brother of Sal Sanchez. He used to be a Golden Boy fighter, and since they released him, I haven't seen him fighting much. But now that he's back training with Coach Manny, and now he got to fight on Matchroom March 5th against Mauricio Lara, who beat the fuck out of Warrington. It was a gorgeous fight. Continuously. I love Lara. But I'm not too happy about him fighting Emilio Sanchez because I want Emilio to win because I love the Sanchez family. And then Diego Pacheco's on the card also, and I apparently just saw like he left to a new coach and he's training. I don't know if it's training with Benavidez' dad or like Benavidez' coach, but David Benavidez, he's training with their gym now and not the old one in South Central, which is odd because that's where he's from. But okay, 2 more fights. March 12th, Harper is back. I forgot to show you. You were with me. Remember we were watching when she got beat by Alicia Bumgarner, and she stunned her on her feet, and she like was like kind of walking like a giraffe, kind of weird. She's back. I don't even know how long that was. It had to be more than a month or 2, hopefully. But she's fighting Heather Hardy. Heather Hardy is so gorgeous. I love her. She's from New York. She has a cute accent. She's gangsta. She's cute, but she's already older, and I think it'll be good for Harper because Harper's not like, I mean, she looked fucked up last time she got stunned on her feet, but Heather Hardy doesn't hit so hard anymore, so I think it'll be okay. And then March 17th, Mr. Promoter of the People, Tom Loeffner. He has a fight. And it's St. Patrick's Day bash. I already have a costume. I'm already fucking happy. Like 360 is one of my favorite promotions out here in LA. I love Tom Loeffner, and of course he was Triple G's promoter. Hooks it up every time. St. Patrick's Day, you know I love fucking St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a sick motherfucker. Like clovers. I have a tattoo of a clover. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. I don't hope nobody ever sees it, but it's there. And I love St. Patrick's Day that much. So, cheers to St. Patrick's Day, Beck. Ew. Let's take a sip. I said a sip. Let's take a sip.
It's a nice sip. Me too.
Oh, we are so disgusting. We have serious problems. I told you, either she's gonna be knocked out somewhere or that cat. My cat is in here in the office, where we're filming our podcast, and either she's jumping and biting or she's asleep on fucking random things. Right now, she's asleep on my um Julio Cesar Chavez fucking new poster that I have to frame. Now she's asleep on it. So I hope
Thanks, Bonnie.
Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. won't be happy, but Bonnie is for the day, for the night, whatever. And we only got a little bit more thing. Oh my god, today I'm gonna burp again. I just get closer to the mic as I burp instead of like moving.
I know the sound's gonna be so fucked up because look at how close I am to the mic.
No, we're like super close. I know. Look how close both of us are, dude. And we're just I was moving it.
You're getting closer.
I was thinking like, just leave it here. It's fine. The camera hates me now. It's like, stop doing that. What are you doing?
I'm like trying to open my eyes.
Don't open them. It's not worth it. There's ain't nothing here to see. I promise you. Today on Twitter, the guy that fought Canelo, Caleb Plant, was complaining about having too much money, like having problems because we have too much money.
Bitch.
I was like, you can give me some. It's cool. I'll have those problems.
Send it this way.
Big money problems. Give them to me.
I'm
I'm ready to handle them right now. I'm ready. I'm ready. I can take it. Lottery, whatever, universe. Give me some money. I can handle it right now. I'm good. Okay. Besides that, there's like 3 or 4 more things that is going on in the boxing world. Numero uno. Terrence Crawford is suing Top Rank for racial bias and breach of contract. And remember I was showing you earlier because I knew to watch like the last Top Rank fight. I knew they were gonna say something. I had a feeling like they were gonna mention it, like, you know, like, well, I does it like working for a promotional company, you know, like in the PR, you try to save your ass before you know people find out, you know, so like you're one step ahead of the game, right?
Yeah.
So you can tell like this last fight that they had last weekend, that they were like, okay, well, we have to talk about it. And I was like, I wonder what they're gonna fucking say, because Bob Arum, the promoter, usually doesn't give a fuck and says crazy shit. He says crazy shit all the time. He's always fucking high. I like the guy, you know? He's smoking the ganja. We are happy people. Anywho, this motherfucker though. I can't say I like him, but like he smokes weed and like, and the only thing I like about him, I'm not gonna lie. He's old, he's like 98 or something, and he likes weed. Cool. But this is some bullshit that he spewed at the last fight. He said Bud Crawford's law is frivolous and his vile accusations of racism are reckless and indefensible. I have no doubt that the court will see Crawford's case for the malicious extortion attempt that it is. I don't feel like Terrence Crawford is trying to extort Top Rank. Like everybody, and if you don't know this or you try to like go away from this and say that Bob Arum or Top Rank has not stale, what is stagnant? Stagnant? I think that's the word. Like stale. Like his career, like stagnated. I don't know how to say that word. Stagnated? Whatever. Stunted the motherfucker's career, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like held him back. There were a lot of fights that like his promoter would say, like, no, it's a money fight, not a big deal, not gonna take it. Like Bob Arum will say shit, and there's like I'm sure people then and then not only did they put that up, but they were actually talking about the
Mm-hmm.
lawsuit, and I'm pretty sure they're like telling on themselves. Like that's what I got out of it. They're like, no one's talking about the breach of contract. Everybody's talking about the racism and not the breach of contract. Like we did breach his contract, like trying to get everybody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what they were trying to do. But they kind of like said, like, I don't know. I have the video, if you can hear it. So legally, there were basically two questions. Did Terrence Crawford, was Terrence Crawford offered a top rank offer him the sufficient number of fights, that would be 6 my count, over the life contract that everyone's talking about the allegations of racism. Boom. And everybody's talking about that because that Aram is like almost 100. He's like 90, I don't know, between 93 and 98, I'm sure. Okay. If you are that old, when was he born? When racism was loud and proud, you know what I mean? And I mean, if you I hate this because if you don't know, then I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad if you don't know that um Top Rank fucked up Crawford's fucking career. But that's going. We'll see what but that just barely got like 5 last week or something. And then I'm sure there's gonna be more talk of it, and like we'll figure out what happens. There's also like talk about the zone. Apparently they're buying